back. Today we will be solving exercise practice set 5.1 question number 4. Okay, what is the question? क्या बोला है? Verify that points P minus 2 comma 2, Q 2 comma 2 and R 2 comma 7 are the vertices of a right angled triangle. Okay, so you want to check, verify matlab we have to check whether these three vertices can they form a right angle triangle or not. That is what we have to check. So okay, so how should we proceed with this question? Okay, so what we should do first, let us try to get the approach that how would we do this. Okay, so first up, suppose let me, if I draw the coordinate axis here like this, sorry for the drawing. Okay, this is suppose the x and y axis. Yeah. Okay, now the right angle triangle could be formed anywhere in this x coordinate plane, means anywhere it could be formed in any direction. Let us assume it is formed like this. Okay, now we want to check in this question. What we have to do is actually हमको check करना है, we have to check कि ये हो सकता है कि नहीं, is it possible or not with these 3 points. That is what we have to do here. Okay, so how to do that, how do we check that, which tools are available and what we should use. Okay, so what do we have here? We have points P, Q and R. So what we can do, can we find out distance PQ from the given information? Distance P comma Q, can we find that out? So which formula we will need to use? Distance formula. Same way, can we find out distance QR? Yes, again we can use the distance formula. And same way, can we find out distance PR? Yes, we can find it out, again the distance formula. So we will have 3 distances. In terms of triangle, I can call these distances as lengths of the sides of the triangle. So I know the length of the sides of the triangle. Now the question is that is it a right angle triangle or not? To solve that part, or to confirm that part, or to check that part, what property of right angle triangles can we use? So I hope you know this property, which is the Pythagorean theorem, the Pythagoras theorem that we call it. What is the theorem state? Hypotenuse square equal to one side square plus other side square. Okay, so here if you check here in this, this is the hypotenuse. The largest side is always the hypotenuse. This is the first side, and then this will be the second side, right? So if we can check that hypotenuse, or if we can prove that hypotenuse square is equal to one side square plus other side square, then we can be sure that it is it will form a right angled triangle. Okay, so let us start with that part. Let us start to find the what you call the distances. Okay, let me just try to find the first distance, that is distance P comma Q. How would we do that? It will be square root of what? x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. That is the distance formula. तो यहाँ पे कैसे होगा? That will be actually 2 plus 2 the whole square plus what will be the 2 minus 2 the whole square. That will come out to be square root of 4 the whole square, and that is equal to 4 units. So that is our first value, distance PQ. Now how would you find distance QR? Tell me quickly. QR, again the same formula. How will you apply it? 2 minus 2 the whole square plus what? 7 minus 2 the whole square, and that will be what? That will be 5 square, and that will be 5 units. Okay, so this is for this part. Now which one we will check? Let us go for distance PR. So how will we find out distance PR? Again the same formula. What will be that? PR. So 2 plus 2 the whole square plus what will come, 7 minus 2 the whole square, 7 minus 2 the whole square. So how much will that be? It will be square root of 4 square plus 5 square. That will be square root of 16 plus 25, and that will be square root of 41 units, right? So now we have all three distances. We have the PQ, we have QR and PR. Okay, so now we want to check whether it fits in equation 1. Is the LHS equal to RHS? For that we need to know something. We need to know what is the hypotenuse. यहाँ पे कौन सी वैल्यू डालेंगे? So we should know that which thing is the hypotenuse, which value will be coming as the hypotenuse. What is the hypotenuse normally? It is the largest side in a right angle triangle. So whatever is the largest from 4, 5 and root 41, that is the hypotenuse. Now how to know? How to deal with this root 41? This is root 41. So how do we know which is the largest? 4, 5. This is simple, but root 41. Suppose I take instead of root 41, let me take something which we already know, the square root of which we already know. Root 36 कितना आता है? 6. अब root 36 जब 6 है तो root 41 will naturally be greater than 6. तो कॉमन सेंस है. root 36 ही जब 6 आ रहा है तो root 41 will be bigger than 6, of course, and 6 is bigger than 4 and 5. So what do we know now? That root 41 is the largest side. So what we do is root 41 is the largest side. So LHS में डाल दो उसको. That is the hypotenuse square, and there we will put what now? Hypotenuse is root 41. Root 41 the whole square, which is what now? 41 units. Okay, now let us take the RHS. What is the RHS? What is the RHS? RHS is simply this part. Okay, the right hand side. क्या आ जाएगा? 4 square plus 5 square. Just substitute the one side and other side, right? Remaining sides. What is that? We know that it is 16 plus 25, which is 41. Let this be equation number 2, and let this be equation number 3. From 1, 2 and 3, what have we got? From 1, 2 and 3, what we can see that from 1, 2 and 3 that this is this vertex is actually from a right angled triangle. And what is the reason for that part? It is the converse of the Pythagorean theorem. Converse of the Pythagorean theorem. That is, you have to remember that reason, right? Converse tells us that it is a 90 degree with one of the angles is 90 degree, which makes it a right angle triangle. Converse of the Pythagorean theorem. Okay, so this is how you solve this question. I hope you caught this. Okay, sure then, bye. See you in the next session.